Hello everyone, Miss Graham here, World Languages Department Chair, and I'm here to remind you about all of the wonderful offerings that we have here at Baylor for World Language. I am here to encourage students to pick based on the language that they are most interested in and enjoy learning. Picking based on your teacher is not wise because our staffing might always change. Also, picking based on what you perceive to be easy is not wise. It's actually a myth that some languages are harder to learn than others. Rather, the perception of ease depends on the language or languages that the learner already has rather than the language itself. And of course, you might have noticed that babies can learn any language with ease, proving that the human brain is ready to learn any language. So listen up and hear about some of the great offerings here at Baylor.
你好, I'm Miss Wang. I'm excited to share a quick overview of Chinese class. This year, we spent time learning vocabulary around greetings, numbers, colors, body parts, and playing fun games to review. Chinese is different from the other world languages, but in class, we'll spend time learning vocabulary, writing systems, and work on our pronunciations, and study the long history and culture of China. And best of all, now conjugate a single verb. And each year, we celebrate Lunar New Year with a lot of fun activities, including making dumplings and Mid-Autumn Festival with mooncakes. Chinese is spoken by over 1 billion people and is a major language of the second largest economy in the world. So if you're interested in finance, global politics, or ancient history, Chinese has something for you. 谢谢，再见。
Soete discipuli. Please remember that I am your Latin teacher, and if you choose to take Latin next year, you'll have me again. What do you learn in Latin next year? Well, you're going to learn how Latin is all around you everywhere and every day. You're going to find ways that Latin will help you improve your English, your vocabulary, and your thinking skills. And along the way, you'll learn a little bit about mythology, about ancient civilizations that are reflected in our own present-day situations. And we'll play some games and we'll have some fun. So please remember your Latin and sign up for it. Thanks.
Hallo, guten Tag. Can you believe you're almost in 7th grade? And I hope to see you in my German class in the next school year. By learning German, you will be speaking the most widely spoken language in all of Europe. It is actually the main language in 5 countries. We will be studying German, but we will also dive into the culture of Beethoven to Grimm's fairy tales and talking about modern innovations. Germany is a leader, a global leader in science and engineering as well as business. So as you look into the future, you might be interested in studying abroad, and knowing German can open lots of doors for you. I hope you join me in the class next year to learn German, cook recipes, and have lots of fun by playing games. See you then. Tschüss, auf Wiedersehen.
Buenos días, estudiantes. Espero que estás emocionado con el español. Just to review, in the Spanish rotation, we learned how to talk about our feelings, say the alphabet, count to 100, and how to say colors and days of the week. We also learned that Spanish is the second most spoken language in the world and that 21 countries use Spanish as the official language. If you continue to take Spanish in 7th grade, you will keep learning the language and how to use it if you choose to one day explore these countries. I really hope that you'll consider taking Spanish next year in 7th grade. Adios.
Bonjour les élèves. Did you know that French is spoken by over 300 million people around the world? And that approximately half of those people are male? That's right, French is not just for girls, gentlemen. You should consider taking it. It's also spoken on 5 different continents, so if you have an interest in Africa or Asia, learning French can help you learn more about those places. Also, one day you might consider a career in a French-speaking place. Well, there are lots of companies that are either wholly French or they're French-American or French-Canadian that are in the software, technology, aerospace sectors. A lot of those companies even develop video games. French people also get 5 weeks of government-mandated vacation time, which means that they travel all around the world. So I've ended up using French in really unexpected places like Costa Rica. Now, you might be curious what we'll do in French class here at Baylor. Well, We love to eat food like croissant and baguettes, and we listen to music, and we read and we write stories, and we play games. So I hope you'll consider French next year. Thanks. Merci.